When Dobby's Gina's here to stay.
And we all say, hey, hey, hey.
Dobby's Gina's not far away.
Hey, 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 hey.
When it's Christmas, Dobby's Gina ain't far away.
I'm dreaming of Dobby's Gina.
What was that? No. Dobby's Gina.
That's the best Christmas song.
Do you ever give a Gina to an Eskimo?
Oh, no. Oh, dear, no.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
I hate that.
Merry Christmas! Ah, ha, ha.
Who's the Santa of Jar?
You.
That's what he actually sounds like. Can you imagine how much scarier that would be? He's coming down the chimney.
If it has like a nice echo on it. Because he's like
Yeah.
projecting through the clouds. Quite cool.
Not cool.
Quite wicked. Quite Christmassy. Stop it, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's time to be serious. It's Christmas time. Oh, dear, no.
Right. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 305 of the Christmas.
We're in Christmas spirit this year. We're all very well and good and Christmassy.
Really, guys?
Yeah.
What?
Christmas? Cringemas?
Bit cliche.
Yeah, already been done.
By a lot of people as well.
No. Well, we're reinventing it.
I don't believe in Christmas.
What?
What do you mean by you don't believe in it?
It doesn't exist.
Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Christmas doesn't actually exist, bro. If you left Earth and went to the moon or Mars, would they be celebrating Christmas there? No, they wouldn't.
The Martians probably would. Or it might be it might fall on a different day.
Imagine Christmas if it was in June.
Is December 25th the same on Mars?
No.
Would they come up with new months?
Yes, because it spins different.
I can't argue with that. It's too true.
I spin different. And so do the Jar Media Patreons over at Patreon, who make the audio versions of the show possible. Get early videos occasionally, like James's latest.
Yep, there's a new video up. Some of it might pop onto some of you users' feeds.
Yeah, JARCast.
The first. There's going to be many.
Yeah, we missed our
Hundreds.
chance to do the pisser episode, but
We're encapsulating the journey of El Laurel.
El Laurel.
El Laurel.
And as the ballers we are, we have a new car like every other month. So
Yeah.
Pretty much, so we need
we're going to be
a
spamming
way to
these.
keep it organised, otherwise...
See, we're going to give you some word of advice. The best and most financially viable thing to do with cars is you buy a car. When the screen wash runs out, sell it and buy another one.
That's
Yeah.
the most economical way to do it.
Yeah, that's why I clean my car every week, so I clean my windscreen. It means I don't have to use my screen wash.
So you can keep the car longer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on it.
Comedy.
Use a bit of gecko. Don't even need to clean it. Cleans itself.
Yeah. Get a pet gecko. Cleans your car for you.
Yeah, you know how those geckos are like they change colour. So you have one of them.
That's a chameleon.
You know those geckos that change colour?
Right.
If you put them on your windscreen, they kind of deflect.
They become see-through.
Yeah. So your screen doesn't get dirty.
I'll tell you what doesn't become see-through. The dirt in this house that needs to be cleaned. Huh?
Hey.
That's the housekeeping segment. We round out certain conversations and feedbacks from the previous episode. Hoodie's going to get us going this time. On the off chance you read this, I just wanted to say thank you for every Monday, Jar Boys. Just experienced some really horrible news, and I'm probably at one of my lowest points. And I'm just a little bit of an emotional wreck. But nothing makes me happier than seeing the content you produce every week. And lucky for me, my Monday always seems to come so fast. Bear friends.
I don't think that's a good thing. Mondays coming fast is bad.
Yeah, Garfield hates Mondays.
Yeah.
But like, I love comments like this. There's so much love. Like, Christmas is the time to share love, you know? And I'm sharing love with this hoodie person.
Yeah,
And
best
I'm
of luck
also
to you,
wearing a
Hoodied.
hoodie. What?
I was just sort of, I was grabbing that baton you were handing me. And I said, yeah, best of luck, Hoodied, and then tried to give it back. But it was more of a bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, I think our strongest aspect of us has been consistency.
Yeah.
I feel like it's rare to be this, for me at least, to be this consistent.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's
happy
crazy.
it can pay off for like at least one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Let
are
alone
very
anymore.
consistent boys.
Well, speaking of payoff, so the Fresh Prince left a comment which I consider quite an interesting kind of payoff. Hey Jar, given all the Booger Nick discussion in the past couple weeks, I thought I'd share a personal anecdote I have about him. I actually went to high school with one of Booger Nick's main cronies, Jaden McNeil. He was 3 years above me in my brother's class and was good friends with my brother in middle school before he went off the deep end. During his senior year, he got one of the English teachers fired by posting a picture of an out-of-context fake news clipping she made to teach people how to spot fake news. Multiple Congress members and other right-wing figureheads tweeted out about my school until the teacher was fired. Later, after Jaden was basically forced out of the university he attended because of some racist tweets, he started running with Booger Nick and his gang while live-streaming on an alt-right Twitch clone. About 6 months ago, Jaden was accused of having sex before marriage, which is one of the worst things you can do in Booger Nick's eyes. His room was searched with a black light to check for semen stains, which led Jaden to cut ties with Nick. Jaden now has no education and no job prospects, as Googling his name leads to the Southern Poverty Law Center website, where they have him on a list titled Hate Watch, and to Kiwi Farms, a forum site focused on harassing lolcows like Chris Chan, where he and his family have been doxxed. Sorry for the long comment and bear on.
Well, we're good.
I feel like the story behind a lot of these characters would be kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
Like just falling into that like situation through like desperation.
Fall in with Booger, your life is over.
Yeah. Little slam poetry.
This is what I love about the Jar Media comment section, is that they would just throw anything out there, like Sykin did. Just wanted to ask the boys what each of their cowboy names would be, and their backstories.
So we
to
got
how they
basically
got if they lived in the Old West. And I cannot stress this enough, haw, mingers. Or ha, I guess.
Yeehaw!
Yee-haw.
I think
Yeehaw! Ye old whore.
I think me and Jamie would somehow just end up in the same gang.
Why would we be in a gang?
What would your name be? I feel like I'd be Young Yeller.
Young Yeller. Is that because you die young?
No, because I'd have my old Golden who'd be Old Yeller.
Bro, it's just the Wild West. There'd be no fucking Goldens there.
They had Goldens.
They didn't. Can you stop
How did
How did
combining
they
your
catch
thing?
ducks then?
Combining what thing?
You don't have Paisley in the Wild West, okay?
No, I would. And I'd have a corgi.
I'd be an outlaw who would go around only killing corgis.
What the hell? What's your cowboy name?
That would be a cool story. Actually, Young Yeller meets
Young Yeller gets revenge on.
I don't know my name. Decide a name for me. I'm not good at this. You know I'm not. You know I'm not.
the High Mooner.
High Mooner. I'm the High Mooner.
Oh, how noon you would...
High Mooney.
The Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, James would be Wayne Rooney in the Wild West.
No, come on. Of all people, please not Wayne Rooney.
It just suits you.
No,
you have
it
Wayne
suits
Rooney
me.
vibes. You have Wayne Rooney vibes.
So what? So I have the vibes of someone who commits severe adultery.
Did he do that?
Yes. Yes.
No, but it doesn't mean you're like the footballer who came around 100 years later. This is he came first.
Yeah. That is kind of a cowboy name.
No, right, yeah,
Wayne.
because you're thinking of
Yeah.
Wayne. Yeah, John Wayne.
Yeah.
That's why
That
John
is
Wayne Rooney. that's your cowboy name.
Yeah, John Wayne Rooney.
So what's yours then, Jim?
Wait, we haven't come up with James's backstory.
Well, yeah, he's a dog killer. He rides
Why
around-
though? Why does he hunt corgis?
No. I only kill your corgi. That's why there's that's the story. Is that I'm burgling your place to get some loot, and then Argy tries to stop me, and it's just revolver, bang. Then I've got to I've got to skedaddle out of there on my horse. Whoop, let's go.
Well, then Old Yeller has to be put down, and then the real revenge begins.
Yeah, and then Jamie, where do you add into this story?
I just buy and sell horses, but what people don't know is that the horses I buy, I eat.
So how? Well, that's not good business then. You've got no horses to
Well, no,
sell.
so when would I ever have to buy food?
No, but horses are more expensive in the Wild West than food.
Yeah, but I'm eating them,
You're fencing.
so I don't need to buy food.
No, but you're buying food that's like
No, but
triple
I'm
the
also
price of
selling
food. No, but how would you?
I can't eat that many horses.
Okay, but
Where's
how
the
do you
put
get?
down, boy?
How do you get like
And I'd
with
be
this
called
gang?
the put down boy.
Okay, no, but how do you meet us two? Me, John Wayne Rooney.
Alex never had a horse because his companion was his dog.
Yeah.
So he has to find someone to buy a horse off of.
But he has no money because John Wayne Rooney stole the money as well as his horse.
No, he didn't have a horse.
No,
That's why
yes, because I stole it.
Well, then he gives me paisley and I eat paisley.
Oh shit, that's some conflict.
So
there.
then you get your vengeance and you come back to get your dog.
And that's
And
like
then-
a second win.
Yeah, it's like
and
a
then it
second
turns out
vengeance.
Alex failed killing me. So
Yeah.
I come back to save you from him.
But because we have really similar voices, you kill the wrong person, you kill me. And then yourself because you actually loved me.
Yeah, I was selling you horses on the side.
Yeah.
The horses I stole, I was selling to you.
There you go.
So then there's just the last standoff where it's like all three of us.
Like that Western.
Big
With John
Bird,
Rooney Wayne.
Big Bird Ballin left a comment saying about the LA Beast durian fruit clip we showed in the last episode.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fun fact about the durian fruit LA Beast eats that I thought you guys would find interesting. I grew up in Thailand where durian originates, and the smell is so notoriously awful that hotels will have genuine signs with an X through durians to let you know that you can't bring them in because they'll stink up the room. Another big concern is that they smell like gasoline, so it can be hard for hotels to know if there's a gas leak or if it's just some dumbass who brought a durian into their room.
Oh my god.
Wait, but that would smell really good.
No gas. Not gasoline.
What, you don't like the smell of gas? You never just like turn
Gas.
the hob on and just go,
No, because it's like, yeah, this could fucking kill me.
When I go for
Really?
hikes by
Yeah.
the solar farm, sometimes you just smell like gas leaks.
yeah, like natural gas, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know,
not
I
natural.
don't know
Because
if
it's
it's
got
natural.
like that faint fart smell and it's just
It does have the faint fart smell.
Yeah.
You never laying in bed, do a fart and be like, oh, that smells like a gas leak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Rail says, that fake scream thing Alex does is so freaking funny to me every time.
Don't make him start, please.
What does he mean, fake scream thing?
Well, I assume he means the... which James likes in particular, I heard.
he'd love the Black Ops episode.
What?
Black Ops episode.
The one that we never uploaded and then did.
The Black Ops
Yeah,
episode.
The episode.
Oh, right.
That's
Yeah.
nearly not as like the Shadow Up.
Yeah, the Shadow episode.
Yeah, the I was just thinking of it as like a Black Op.
Yeah.
With like the like document, but with the black ink.
Mm,
Yeah,
oh,
CIA
okay.
cancelled Black
Right,
Ops.
literally. I thought you meant
Yeah.
the Call of Duty games because you
We
guys
could-
always talk about Black Ops.
Broaden your horizons, Alex. Open your mind.
Black Ops is based on real events. Where do you think Black Ops originates from?
Yeah. Do you think they made up Black
Psyops.
Ops?
When are they going to make Call of Duty PSYOP?
That's
That's a good
Call.
idea.
That's the Call of Duty from the beginning. It's been a psyop.
Yeah.
A Puffin says, thanks for the prune juice recommendation for my septoplasty. The doctor didn't mention anything about constipation, so I'm glad I asked the real professionals. It worked very well. Like, way the fuck too well, actually. Glad I could be of assistance to you, baby.
If Alex can help with anything, it's poo-poo.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, and why would he be the best at that? Because he has diarrhea more than anyone. Hence why it's not me.
Does it count though if
If it's like self-induced.
yeah, if like you're actively choosing to do it? It's not like, man, why am I just diarrheaing right now? It's like I planned this. It's not the same.
It's like built into the process. It's almost part of the reward.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious what you guys think of this one from Idle High. This is the penultimate one of Housekeeping. Why is no one commenting on the fact that over the last few episodes, Alex changed his accent? Specifically, he now says the word again differently. Again instead of the normal again. Is it normal for British people to evolve their accent over time?
What do you mean?
Again.
Again. Again.
Again? Again.
No, but like
Again.
there's the British thing of grass versus grass.
Or bath. Bath.
Yeah, and
I'm guessing in the bath.
sometimes you just sort of switch. For like a split second, it's like I've always said scone, but I was talking about scones one time and I said scone.
Yeah,
And
you
I
just
was like,
it's
huh?
the English accent doesn't actually exist. It's
No.
fluid. It changes.
Well, we talked about this, I think, on the cast. Like, British people just choose which British accent to have.
Yeah.
It's all gone wrong. Eh?
Wait, that's just like a joke. That's a joke that could like work with a scone-related story, but you just said it like.
Well, I don't have a scone-related story. I've got a scone-related story, though, and it's all gone wrong.
It's all gone wrong.
Matt S. is going to finish this segment here. I think I drink 4 to 8 litres of milk per week, lol. It's great for a protein/calorie double whammy. Also, I eat like 1 kilogram of yogurt per week.
A kilogram? This dude is
No,
like...
no. You can get those big kg parts of yogurt. This man's generally pulling open this fucking huge pot.
I'm
and just
interested, like, is this person, like, built?
Yeah, bro.
They must be.
We need to see.
4 to 8 litres of milk per week.
And a kilogram of fucking yogurt. that's
One of the... I've got like a 4-pinter in my fridge, and that's like a big one. I don't normally buy those, and that's going to last me like over a month probably.
Of what? Yogurt?
Of milk.
Milk.
Bro, it's not going to last that long.
Yeah.
It's fucking milk.
Yeah.
Milk
I
lasts
get the,
James,
no, I
milk
get,
lasts years.
I get the long-lasting milk.
Oh, do you want to hear the grossest shit?
Oh no, bro. When it's you saying that, I'm like concerned.
What?
Shoot.
Frozen milk.
Yeah.
Why? Because it gets an ice cube made out of milk inside it.
But like, it separates like what the milk is made out of. It freezes like at different rates.
It doesn't.
It does, because milk is a lot of water,
Yes.
but also like fat and like the protein that's in it, and they freeze at different temperatures, right? So when you're defrosting it, you get like a watery milk coming out first, and there's like just lard like sitting in it. I'm telling you, man, because
No, that's why you just let it fully defrost.
well, yeah, you don't drink it before it's fully defrosted, but you still see it.
I've not seen it.
I've seen frozen milk, is what I'm saying. In the most desperate of times, it was the best of times.
Probably be like a great murder weapon. You freeze like one of those mega pints. Boom, boom, smack.
Club, and then
and
just
let it defrost.
Yeah, eat a bunch of cornflakes.
Yeah, have cereal day.
Evidence gone.
Boom, boom. Recycle the bottle.
Mm-hmm. For someone else to kill.
Boom, boom, smack.
Yeah. Well, guys, I've got a topic, but it's going to be a disturbing one.
Why?
I know it's
Bro,
Christmas.
You look like you're on a porn site.
I know it's Christmas. This is much more exciting than any stupid idiot pornography. No,
Sigma.
James already knows this reveal. He learnt it this morning.
Oh, yeah. No.
I'm gonna potentially ruin an animal for you
I've
and
been
the whole
hearing all
world.
about this.
Well, what do you know already? What animal are we gonna?
Prairie dogs.
No, not prairie dogs.
You said it was prairie.
No, I didn't.
Guinea pigs, hamsters.
Hamsters.
So hamsters kill and eat their children.
So basically, I found out hamsters, cute little baby hamsters, adorable little mammals, little rodents. Actually, the worst pet / maybe animals ever.
Yeah, I would agree after what I've seen today.
Yeah. So apparently, it's like a normal thing in the rodent world specifically to be a cannibal. So hamsters are cannibals, and if they're even slightly frightened, they just eat their young.
Their own child.
Their own young, yeah. I didn't believe it at first, but then I whipped out YouTube Shorts and found a short. I showed it to James and Divine, and
No, bro, I was in shock.
You weren't watching a video of a guinea pig eating its baby, were you?
Yes, hamster. No,
Why were you
short?
Bro, Alex, you're gonna have to show him.
Do you want to see it?
No.
No, Alex, Jamie.
I don't want to see a hamster eat a baby hamster.
No, bro, you need. This is shit. This shit's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You have to see it. You have to see it.
It just eats up its own young and
out, they pulled me back in.
So yeah, I just searched baby hamsters. I wasn't even looking for that specifically.
It'll be in your watch.
Oh yeah, my history or whatever.
Your history
Yeah, here
is
we go.
full of hamsters eating baby hamsters.
Yeah, here we go. So those little pink things are its babies. See next to it, watching Scooby-Doo in the background. How many are left?
He's on the last one. He's finishing him off.
How fucked up is that?
But how does that... is that like a side effect of being domesticated?
No, apparently rabbits do it. Prairie dogs do it.
I knew I was right in fucking hating rodents. They're just the most fucked up creatures.
How did vermintide happen? When they're eating
they're eating all the... That's what I mean. I
don't know if rats are. Yeah, I just searched cannibalistic animals. You got rabbits, prairie dogs, hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs? Come on,
fucking they are.
Hedgehog hatred has begun.
Hippos apparently.
No, hippos are, yeah.
They're cannibals.
But there's being a cannibal.
And there's eating your own.
Yeah, then there's eating your own genetics. It defeats the whole point.
Yeah, so imagine scaring Paisley and she goes eats Argy.
Apparently ducklings do it sometimes.
Ducklings?
Yeah.
Ducklings eat each other?
Sometimes ducklings engage in cannibalistic behaviour.
Bro, we're gonna have to kill all the ducklings.
Yeah, even ducks aren't free from this. Does this suggest, though, that humans should eat humans?
Yes.
Soylent Green?
Yeah, it's the future.
I mean, yeah. We talked about a while ago, a fascist...
Space dictatorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know at the time. We were pretty much just describing Warhammer 40k.
That's
I had no idea at the
Yes.
time. So your answer makes way more sense now. But should we start, remove any morals, think logically, should we eat people?
Yes.
Think logically. I thought that you go crazy if you eat
No, only
human
the brain.
brain.
Only the brain.
Only eat the brain.
No, only eat the rest. Only the brain makes you crazy.
Yeah,
It gives it turns you back into a monkey.
Well, I found a quote saying, ducklings are said to exhibit cannibalistic behavior when they are bored or aggravated by overcrowding, a lack of ventilation or poor nutrition.
But
That's kind of fair enough, though.
But by overcrowding, do you mean overcrowded in ducks or humans? So if we go Google the ducklings, they just get a bit angry and eat each other.
So if we put a duckling like on the Japanese underground,
They just start eating another duckling.
yeah.
So yeah, basically everything about hamsters is fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
on the fact that, you put them in hamster balls, right? And they just run around just crashing into walls and just have no idea where they're going.
Mhm.
Well, it turns out hamsters are basically blind. They barely use their eyes, and they traverse their environment mostly with their whiskers, relying on what their whiskers touch to.
They're blind.
Yeah, or have awful eyesight. So when they're in hamster balls, they have no idea where they're going or where they are. So they're just like just running around But basically, where this is leading to is, once I started finding out these hamster truths, I was like Googling about hamsters, and I saw the infamous animal rights activists, Peter, have a whole article about hamsters, which I thought was pretty humorous, because I was just like trying to figure out why anyone would have a hamster as a pet after learning all this stuff, cannibal stuff aside. Hamster ball stuff aside, the fact they live 18 months and then die aside, the fact they like stink up your whole house aside.
Yeah, what are the good aspects of having a hamster?
The fact they only get like any energy and like want to interact like when the sun's going down, and
Are they nocturnal?
I think so. So yeah, and you can't have more than one because they're territorial and they start fighting,
And then they'll eat their babies.
and then they'll eat their babies if they get a bit scared. If that wasn't enough, yeah, I found this Peter article called "What You Need to Know Before Considering a Pet Hamster." Hamsters are often referred to as starter pets, a harmful characterization that implies that they have less worth and fewer needs than other animals, and can be used as a learning experience for children grappling with responsibilities for the first time. This mindset is an example of speciesism, the misguided belief that one species is more important than another. Hamsters are just as worthy of respect as you, a dog, or a tiger, and they have special needs just like the rest of us. There's no such thing as a starter pet. I want to get your thoughts on that concept. Because to me, I actually do value a tiger's life probably more than a hamster's life.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Is that messed up to say?
I don't, like, I'm going to value the life of something that doesn't eat its own babies over a life of an animal that eats its own
But
babies.
even then, it's like hamsters, like a tiger's a rare thing, right? They have like significantly longer lifespans. They're more protected. Hamsters, like, you can't.
They're a dime a dozen.
But also,
You can't respect a rodent. You can like a rodent.
No,
You
but this is
can't
my thing
respect
about hamsters, though, is like, list off different environments.
Okay, jungle.
Jungle,
Desert.
city, like, city, Arctic, wilderness, a swamp, any environment. Put a hamster in it, and that thing is fucked. It's gonna die. It's gonna be killed. It's the bottom of the food chain. Everything eats them.
Including themselves.
Yeah, like, everything eats them. Snakes, birds,
plants.
prairie dogs probably eat them.
I respect prairie dogs.
So my perspective is, you know what? Maybe the 18 months they spend alive isn't the cruelest thing if they're in a warm place with like food and companionship with a human guardian.
But going back to the respect thing, Should we like respect slugs?
I think that is their stance. Yes.
Yeah, but I disagree.
No, I have no beef with slugs. I let them do their thing.
No, bro, get into gardening. You all have beef with slugs.
Yeah. No, Alex is right.
No, I'm just looking at you and there's these two fucking dobby legs.
It's a bit ginery around here. Yeah, there's more. I'm not. There's a few points they put, like hamsters need large, secure homes. Hamsters can be viewed by other animals as prey and may be in danger of getting harmed or killed by other companion animals in the home if proper precautions aren't taken. To help animal companions from harming one another, it's imperative that hamsters have a safe, spacious, and sturdy enclosure to call home. And then they specifically have this this image of a hamster where they've like specifically framed it to look like it's in a prison cell.
Can I say, looking at that, it looks like Argy.
Yeah, Argy's very rodent-like.
So do we tell everyone that Argy's officially overweight?
Yeah, he is. 2 kilograms. He's meant to weigh 16 kilograms and he's 18.
Fat fuck.
Little fat boy.
Hamsters also have the ability to flatten their bodies, and they can fit through very small holes and crevices. They are easily lost and can be difficult to find, often getting injured or killed while on the loose. Number 3.
But like if you're an animal that can't navigate a like carpet, a house with carpets
Without killing
you
yourself.
like go down the stairs and break your neck and die. It's like
they can't actually do anything. They're fucking
like,
like
I'm sorry,
useless.
but that's a pathetic animal.
3. It can be difficult to find a veterinarian for your hamster. A hamster is considered an exotic animal and must be seen by a specialized vet. Many people don't know this, but when their hamster becomes ill, they're not able to find an appropriate vet in their area, thereby delaying treatment. When a guardian finally does find a vet who sees exotic animals, it's often very costly, which may also prevent some people from ensuring that their hamsters receive proper care. How much do you think a hamster costs?
A hamster's like £20.
Are they that cheap?
Hamsters are not expensive, I don't think.
There's going to be a small group of hamster owners who are mortified by this conversation.
No, I'm not going to be mean to a hamster. They just
will be.
No, I'm not mean to any animal, and I do believe the way we view pets as like an item and something that has a monetary value is fucked up.
Saying that a polar bear's worth is the same as a tapeworm's worth.
No, I do completely disagree with that.
Why?
Because polar bear cool.
Tapeworm cool.
Yeah, why aren't tapeworms cool?
You can literally get a dwarf hamster for 15 quid.
It's kind of fucked up that you put monetary value towards animals like that.
Here's one that's listed for free. It's literally listed for £0.
We see animals as a thing, like a price. Like it leads to exploitations of animals, and that's not good. Like people who'd spend £3,000 on a dog that literally can't breathe. That's fucked up.
Yeah, but
there shouldn't
in
be
the
a market
future, when
for
you
it.
want a dog, will you buy it?
I can go to a shelter and get one that deserves a good life. That is not going to cost anything. So you see all these old dogs who just end up dying in care homes because people want to spend $2,000 on a little puppy and have it and experience all of its life. It's like, fuck you, get the older dog and give it the best life imaginable.
The thing I was saying about the balls, the hamster balls.
Yeah.
This is kind of where I was getting some of the info. Unlike a hamster wheel, which provides a hamster with a safe place to exercise when the correct size is used, a hamster ball is not recommended. Hamsters are easily frightened because they don't have the best eyesight, and they use their whiskers to navigate. A hamster separated from sensory information, as in one of these balls, is a disoriented animal, and what is often perceived by humans as enjoyment is more than likely a panic response. Additionally, hamsters' legs can become caught in the ball's air holes, leading to broken bones. Instead of a ball, consider a playpen or hamster-proof a room and allow your hamster to exercise in it under your diligent supervision.
Hamster-proof your room.
So you've got to like walk your hamster.
Diligent supervision.
My argument.
I would
against
also say
all of
this. If you can't leave an animal in a room without it offing itself, don't think it's a good animal. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I would say to everyone, don't buy a hamster.
Yeah.
Don't even rescue a hamster from a hamster home.
But surely these animals have been bred for our enjoyment. So there's a case of just don't adopt them and let them have better lives by us not being involved in their lives.
They wouldn't have any lives. There are certain animals that have sort of like defeated natural selection.
Like
hamsters.
Like hamsters. Let's just be worthless but funny. And then people will buy us and keep our species going. Like chickens, cows and pigs and sheep and that have sacrificed their livelihoods, their comfort and everything just to exist, you know?
They haven't sacrificed anything though, haven't we? Just kind of intervened with what was happening.
Wait, this
is a plot by the animals. Oh, I'm gonna start laying eggs every day so these people have something to eat, so they're gonna keep me around.
Isn't it the other way round?
No, like cows are like, let's just get milked.
They're not.
We're providing a service.
Haven't they evolved to like create milk that certain way?
Exactly. They were like, okay, no, it's time to make more milk.
Interaction with them.
Us.
So they like started giving us more milk, and we're like, okay, we'll keep you around then, but we're gonna like slaughter all the men.
Well, like an island that has been completely free of humans, but like a chicken type creature has evolved.
Yeah, because they haven't had to be like, shit, there's this new ape. It's like, imagine if aliens came down and they were like, we only like people with no eyelashes. Everyone would start pulling their eyelashes out to survive.
Nah, man.
But I don't understand where this conversation has gone.
Okay, small brain.
Yeah, let's see if there's any other little funny
I just think
things.
hamsters, it's like, is it ethical to continue to breed hamsters when they are as useless as they are? Like, is that unethical? That's an ethical question, right? Is it ethical when they're that, like...
Yeah, one of the points is hamsters have a sleeping schedule. Hamsters are crepuscular, meaning that they are active at dusk and dawn, spending daylight hours and nighttime in their nest. This can be frustrating for a guardian who wants to play with their companion during daytime hours. Waking a sleeping hamster can be stressful for them and can prompt them to act nervously or aggressively and eat their own young.
Is this on the Peter thing?
No, I added the eat their own young.
Oh, right.
No, honestly, if you can't wake up an animal without it having a panic attack and eating its babies,
But why?
it's not a good animal.
But so these animals get stressed, and their comfort thing is to eat their children.
Yes. Yes.
I don't like to anthropomorphize like animals, but just to like apply that to a human.
It's just like you're sitting with your kid in the car, someone gives you road rage, and it's instantly like...
Yeah.
How does that help, like, in a Darwinian sense? Like,
That's what
what advantage do they get by doing that?
Maybe their logic is, this is fucked up. Like, from their perspective, they're locked in like a giant superior being's house. It's like being in a spaceship, and it's like, I don't want my kids to see this.
It's really dark.
It's fucked up.
This is like more of a Halloween horror kind of.
Yeah, this isn't Christmassy at all.
But yeah, I'd honestly never really put that much thought into hamsters.
No, what
and
if
the second I
what if
do,
it's our
it all comes
influence?
undone.
Yeah, no, it is.
What if they never ate their own babies until we like towered over them?
Yeah,
and like forced them into little balls and had them fucking roll around?
We're torturing them.
That's the question,
That's their
man.
point. That's what they're saying in this article.
That's what Peter's saying, man. James joins Peter. James puts the P in Peter.
I don't think, like, do you not think that we should, like, get rid of hamsters to do them?
I think we should eradicate their species.
Yeah, do them a favour.
Do you think there are any species that are worth, like, actually eradicating?
No, but like this is a
apparently.
good moral quandary though. It's like there's, like a train track, and it's one track that goes into two.
Yeah.
And you're standing at the changer.
Yeah.
And there's on the two tracks, one there's strapped to it a hamster, and on the other track strapped to it a lion. Which would you choose the train to go? Which?
Where's
animal?
it going by default?
That doesn't really matter, does it?
It does matter.
It's your
That's
choice.
the whole point of the original question.
You divert it.
Okay, it's going towards the lion.
See, no, this is a fucked up question because it's like I like animals and I don't respect them, any of them less. I just like
But
animals.
that's the point. That's what the hypothetical is asking, though.
But it's like
Would you change the track
to say, well, yes,
to kill
no,
the
because
gerbil?
from in a completely, subjective thing. No, completely objectively, the lion's going to live longer than the hamster, so that the lion has to live because it will live longer. Why kill a lion that's got like 50 years left when you to save a hamster that's
So if
maybe
it was
got
an
like 4 months?
80-year-old lady and a 2-year-old child.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it's basically that question. Basically, that's what it kind of boils down to. Well, I'd kill the old lady.
Mm.
This is completely objectively. There's no feeling here. This is just a case of what can happen afterwards. You're going to save a hamster and it's just going to eat its own babies and die after a few months.
Would any of us let it destroy the lion because of the
Peter article?
Yeah.
No.
Of the
Yeah, they haven't convinced me that much.
Yeah.
But I do believe we should view animals equally and not see the hierarchy of it, but at the same time...
No, I think there's
versus
like
lion,
an
come on.
innate, like, evolutionary thing where it's almost like we respect what we fear, you know?
Yeah.
And if something is more dangerous to us, we sort of respect it more.
Yeah. Like Paisley is more dangerous to me than Argy.
So you respect her more?
Yeah. Argy's not a threat to anyone when he's 2 kilograms overweight.
Maybe he's more of a threat. He's got the weight to throw around.
No, Max was the scariest because he had fucking weight.
Yeah, he had mad respect as well.
Yeah.
That dog commanded respect.
Absolutely. I think we're going to have upset some people.
With the hamster thing?
Yeah. We basically
We're allowed to have opinions.
Yeah, but we give half hour throwing shade at hamsters for being fucking little fucks. Like,
but who's... After saying all these points, who's going to... What is someone going to come in and say?
Yeah, they can't disagree with us.
no, because it's just like... the thing here is that in a normal situation when you're acting normally... Like, it seems like if you just... Like, hamsters go so scared so easily, you don't even have to do anything to provoke them. You just accidentally drop a glass on the floor and then they've started to eat their own kids.
Yeah.
Like, that's not, like, a good trait.
I'd agree with you.
And this is when we shouldn't have them as pets. Ban them as pets. Then it's solved. Then they're not going to be munted and eat their own kids.
Wipe them out.
But no, just to make them illegal.
Yeah, but where would they exist if they weren't
Just
owned
put
as
them
pets?
have farms. Just buy a field and let all the hamsters on the farm.
Well, how are they going to make money from that? We're going to have to start eating them then. Then we're back with the whole
Just
pig,
let
sheep,
them loose.
cow thing. We're going to have to start milking
Just
them.
let them loose and the cats will just deal with it, right?
Why don't we milk rats like in The Simpsons? There are more rats than like anything.
I've
There's
never
so
seen
many
a rat.
Really? You've never seen a rat?
Yes, you have. We've seen rats at the river.
Oh, yeah, we have.
They're everywhere.
They're
man.
giant there as well.
Send Billy.
No, they're like the size of Billy.
No,
Billy
I
would get
I
scared.
heard quite a good like hamster anecdote.
Okay.
That's someone who was
Bro, you're like a racing horse. Your eyes there, your peripherals are covered by the Bobby's
got the
feet.
blinders on. No, someone when they were in primary school This is the kind of weird shit they would do in like the early 2000s in like primary schools and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they would do this kind of thing now. But in the primary school, this person, it was like a reward if you were good in school. You got to take the class hamster home for the weekend.
What? I remember this.
Someone, when it was their weekend, their turn, their reward, the hamster got out in their house and got eaten by their cat. And they had to buy a new hamster for the
school.
For the school. Well, that seems cruel.
Yeah.
To like just give it to like different children every weekend.
That is cool.
To put it in a ball and then roll it around the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because kids are cruel. The only thing
that's
crueler than hamsters
are kids.
Yeah.
No, it's like anything to do with animals and kids. It's just like, nah.
No, because
kids
like
shouldn't be allowed around animals.
empathy isn't like fully developed.
Yeah.
Especially empathy towards little animals.
I feel like you'd get a lot of empathy if you watched your hamster eat its own freshly born fucking young.
Yeah. No,
That's all I could think about was like all these, because it is like a starter pet type thing, because they live for such a tiny amount of time, and like little kids like that sort of thing and find them cute. I just picturing that, how many like little kids have watched or seen like, where have all the babies gone?
It's just
it's really dark.
It's horrible.
It must be quite rare that someone who has a pet hamster has a pregnant pet hamster. People don't like.
I don't know. I feel like people probably buy like 5 at this. If they are like free, if people are just handing them out on the street like a fucking freak anecdote.
So
promotion.
People like breeding hamsters like they breed dogs.
Yeah.
And there's just a batch of them every so often that gets eaten.
Yeah. Yes.
We talked about hamsters way longer than I was expecting.
No, why is it the only animal that's gone this far is gorillas?
How many hamsters does it take to defeat one gorilla?
It's so infinite. You need an endless
like genuinely,
supply.
how many do you think?
No, because if you had millions, they get in a fight and they see a gorilla and then eat all of their new soldiers.
No, but you're forgetting they're competitive creatures. So when there's more than one, they want to fight each other.
The
I don't think they're organised enough to take down a gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. They'd fight each
That's
other
what I
and
mean.
eat each other
They'd need
before they'd take
infinite
the
and
gorilla down.
They just take the gorilla down through like body mass. Biomass. Just crush him.
I've never had such
Yeah.
such a short amount of time. I've never 180'd on an animal as hard as I've 180'd on hamsters.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so you were like really pro hamster and
Kind of. I thought they were really funny.
Yeah, no, because there's so many funny videos of them.
No, hamsters have always sucked. It's like guinea pigs. They're the lit ones.
Yeah,
Guinea
I like
pigs are
guinea
cool.
pigs. They're cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, did you see that picture of the yawning hamster? How they look like a cryptid or something.
Oh my god, they do look
horrible.
It's
fucked
a
up.
cryptid.
They're like alien.
What alien?
No, alien.
Which alien?
Alien 1.
No, that's a xenomorph.
Which is a cryptid.
A cryptid?
Yeah.
No, it's a xenomorph.
Alex.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah, horrible.
What is actually going on there? Does it have like a sideways mouth? Like a sideways mouth in its mouth? What the fuck? It looks like teeth there on the side that could like sing.
Huh?
What is happening?
Yeah, so I hope everyone
hates hamsters now. Like we do.
I guess we'll see you after these messages.
Bye, Bear Bear. Bye, Bear Bear.
I do declare, bye, Bear Bear.
Bear Bear shirts and mug available now. Check the description below. Welcome to the second half of the show, where we head over to the Jar Media subreddit and answer questions from the community, just like Hide the Children Now did. What race is Steve from Minecraft? I always assumed he was a lighter-skinned black person, but one friend swears that he's a tan white person. Thoughts?
I reckon he's Greek.
Yeah, I would just remind you guys. Show you a little picture of Steve. What do you think?
Well, it depends how you look at it. Does he have a beard? Is that a beard?
That's a smile, isn't it? Oh, I suppose it could be a beard.
It's a goatee.
It could be dark. It makes him look like Darkside Phil.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It is Darkside Phil.
Darkside Steve. Holy shit! I'm not. You've just ruined Minecraft Steve for me.
Just wait till Ryan Reynolds plays Darkside Phil in the Minecraft movie. Ryan, what are you doing with the camera still on?
Poo on Face says, how often do you guys still wear the ponchos?
Every day.
I haven't in ages. I think there's so many spiders living in it that I'm afraid to touch
I actually saw one of those giant spiders crawl into one a few months ago.
They're
No, you
perfect for
didn't.
spiders.
No, I genuinely did.
No, you didn't.
Jim, I'm serious. I did. I wouldn't lie about that.
Yes, you would.
What do you mean? Yes, I would.
Liar.
No, I remember because I looked over and I was like, no, it was messed up. I had the thought, wouldn't it be messed up if I saw like a huge spider, like just the last, for lack of a better word, few frames of a spider.
That's the final frame.
Crawling up the, like, you know, the material.
Yeah.
How much do I have to bet?
No, bro, there's literally one there.
No, it wasn't that one. It was in the other one.
If there 100% there's some spiders in that one there.
But then
I mean, it's possible.
I thought it was my mind playing tricks on me, but then I grabbed the poncho and shook it, and it fell down. And then I ate it.
We know this is bullshit because I hasn't lived here in fucking months.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was months ago that I saw this. It was in summer.
A spider being alive in summer.
Yeah, spiders aren't alive in summer, Alex. Get wrecked.
Kill Bastard Kill says, hey Dream Lounge VIPs. I was just thinking back to the beginning of James's beard arc and how much the audience had an influence on James's decision making. This got me thinking. These days it doesn't seem uncommon for audiences to expect to have a say in creators' personal decisions, which frankly is quite an uncomfortable thought. Of course, in this case, the decision doesn't have huge stakes, and I'm certain that James didn't just grow a beard because the YouTube commenters said he'd look like different, and if he did. I was wondering if you guys have noticed this trend, and if it ever crosses your mind when you're making personal decisions. Thank you, Swindon Town Supports, for the legitness. Stay shui. KBK.
A good example of this is the fact that we put the what's it called? What's the hair thing called?
The hair thing?
A mullet. We gave the mullet question to the Jarlings, and the Jarlings decided, and we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Mm-hmm. I think it is a strange phenomenon, though.
I think it's easy because it is interesting to viewer retention. When you can make a silly choice about what a YouTuber does, it's to get money.
Yeah, that's why people love X Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the weird parasocial bond.
Yeah.
That happens.
I made that happen. I made that person do this.
But because the fact that exists on YouTube a bunch of content of people who, in my personal opinion, overshare to the point where there's no mystery to their lives. Someone like a Trisha Paytas or someone to that degree. I always reference what was it, GF versus BF or whatever that was, you know?
Was, yeah.
Like vloggers, where every day they're uploading like a compilation of their life. And then it just like breaks them at a certain point. Or if it's like a Trisha Paytas, like they're not broken by it, they are just kind of broken. It seems, yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem good. But then that bleeds out and people expect other people, based on the expectations of these other people, that everyone should behave that way and should share this kind of stuff. And it's just a weird environment.
Yeah, nobody should be real.
Nobody is real. But then there's that thing where it's like, if you, kind of like the Alex Jones thing, where like, maybe at one point it wasn't believed and it was like more of a character, but if you're just playing... If you play the Joker for long enough, you're just going to become the Joker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
You live long enough to see yourself become
Trisha.
the Joker. Yeah. Like Jared Leto. In the Snyder Cut.
Jared Leto is lit in the Snyder Cut.
The best scene.
Yeah. Best believe I will fucking kill you.
As I watch Harley Quinn fucking be annihilated in Gunge. Awesome fucking scene, man. Oh, this is an awful one. From Fungma. When Jar Media Inc. LLC is finally enveloped by the Fortnite media machine, what will your inevitable Jar DLC bundles include? What back blings, pickaxes, loading screens, camos, etc.?
the loading screen would be the goatsy we got on Halo Reach.
Will the Jamie James and Alex bundles have? Can't forget emotes. Will it include complimentary V-Bucks? What kind of glider would it include? And would it be a legendary variant? I've been asking this for years and no one's listening to me. Respond or pay the consequences.
Okay, so let's make this more simple and we make it as a bundle you get with all of us. So we only have to pick one thing for each. So the loading screen is the goatsy. What's the pickaxe?
I would say maybe one of these. No, the bamboo stick.
The bamboo stick or the axe that James hit the candle with.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the collective emote?
That's obvious.
The Jada.
Yeah, Alex will display it right now.
Okay, what camos?
Camos? That's not. No, the backpack. The back.
Okay,
bling.
what's the back bling?
A hamster.
No, the leopard with the plant growing out his head as a backpack.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
that's cool. Okay, so what's our glider?
That's tough.
No, I know what it is. I know what the glider is.
What?
Tank Dempsey.
Gliding with Tank Dempsey.
Yeah, that picture of Tank Dempsey is our glider.
Does it come with complimentary V-Bucks?
No.
Yeah, James is anti-capitalist.
It's a £50 bundle. We're not getting any free V-Bucks.
What like to try and encourage sales? Like put one celebrity in it as well. That's in the only way to get that celebrity is to buy the
Ray
jar
William
back.
Johnson.
No, because so many celebrities have been in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's none left.
Booger Nick. No, Joe Rogan.
The podcaster bundle.
The podcaster bundle. I suppose like Mr. Beast is in it now, right?
Yeah, so Joe Rogan.
Yeah, surely like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie. Surely they're going to crop up in there. Maybe
No,
not PewDiePie. He's a bit controversial.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Well, guys, I got two more here
Okay, shoot.
before we call it quits. EL10T says, how would Jar rank the English picnic foods? E.g. cocktail sausages, Scotch eggs, mini Scotch eggs, sausage rolls, specifically shop-bought ones that come in packets, chicken bites in all their variables, and pork pies.
No, a picnic has those Lunchables in every time.
Lunchables are lit.
Lunchables
That's
are
not
fucking...
a picnic food.
No,
though.
it is. You take fucking Lunchables for your kids.
Yeah, they're like the whole Lunchable. Like Lunchables are an entire picnic in a little plastic.
But
packet.
Lunchables, they're not English, are they? They're an American thing.
No, they're English.
You sure?
Also, Baby
They're
Bell.
really dunkers.
And they're dumb.
Oh.
Baby Bell's also picnic food.
Hate Baby Bells.
Also,
They're really dunkers.
cheese
Cheese
string.
Goddamn.
Cheese
Cheese
string's better than
string,
both of
also,
them.
yeah. No, Prosecco's also a picnic food.
Do you drink?
What about the ones
Prosecco?
that they actually listed? These are the ones that actually like people would think of. Like I like Scotch eggs.
Yeah, Scotch eggs are high up on the thing is all these foods right now. I'm so stuffed from a KFC
Yeah, it makes me wanna
stacker
vomit.
burger. It does make me want to be sick a little bit. Or poo.
Cocktail sausages aren't very good.
No.
No, they're sort of appealing. Do you know what makes me like imagine this taste right now? You know, you could get the little cocktail sausages with like a ketchup dip.
Yeah.
And the taste of that
those.
ketchup. That ketchup is the most rancid.
And there's
Yes.
always like condensation before you've opened it. It's always like,
Yeah, that dip is like fucking unheard of. I don't know what they do
It's
to
like
it. Just
90% vinegar.
yeah, and like
It's
but
like spicy.
it's vinegar with like a tomato puree paste, and they mix
like
it with the vinegar.
a tiny little squirt of like tomato juice. Oh, it's horrible.
It's grim.
chicken bites are shit as well.
No, chicken tikka bites are pretty good. Chicken bites can be good.
What about fridge raiders?
They
They kind of rock.
kind of rock,
All right.
and they're picnic food.
I guess. What about sausage rolls? Of course they're good.
No, number one. Strawberries.
Yeah. No. But what walking like lugging around fucking fruit in your thing for like
Yeah, it's
2
gonna get
hours in the
destroyed.
heat.
You just bring like an apple or something.
Yeah, apples. Yeah, strawberries ain't gonna survive.
Strawberries are gonna survive.
When you're lugging around it in like 35-degree
You
heat.
just put them at the top.
I suppose the punnet can protect.
Yeah, the punnet protects.
No, but then they're not cold. Cold strawberries are like so much better than.
No, that's wrong, man.
It's
you,
not.
You have to take them out in half an hour before you eat
No,
them.
you
Otherwise
just
they
go straight
specifically
in.
have less flavour.
No, they're much nicer.
No,
Yeah.
the consistency is nicer because they're like more turgid.
But they have no flavour once they're in the fridge.
No, that's not true.
It literally is true. It's
It's not
100% true.
No, you're just trying to put your subjective opinion on something that is objective.
No. This is going to trigger people more than the hamster conversation.
No, I've only ever eaten strawberries straight out the fridge.
And that's where you're going wrong.
No, it's the only place in my life where I've gone white.
No, man. I'm taking a
Raspberries.
hard stance against that one. Raspberries?
Raspberries. Why do we say raspberries?
I say raspberry.
Raspberry.
But it's a berry, right?
Yes.
So why do we
brie.
say breeze? Strawberries. We don't say strawberries.
Here we do.
No, we don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Strawberry. Raspberry.
See?
Dingleberry.
Said to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah, sausage rolls are right.
Yep.
Oh. Revert to monkeys. Got our final one then.
Okay.
Do English people say freaking and frickin' as opposed to fucking and fucking?
This is
Like,
no.
All
Just,
the time.
No, just Alex. No, ignore the question.
Like, like no freaking way for context, or is this just American?
No. Shut up. Shut up. How many times have you tried to argue the fact that Americans don't do that?
Me? I'm not
Yes.
American. I don't fucking
No,
know what they say.
you always pick the questions where Americans are like, nobody says frickin', James. And now America's asking if English people say frickin'.
Well, answer them then.
Frick off.
Oh. What the frick? A Sammy's Classic Your Mom fan.
Shut the frig up.